Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 16th to 22nd, 2022. This is a general reading, so feel free to take with you whatever resonates and leave behind whatever does not. To get a deeper dive into your week, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So this week is kicked off by a super flower moon in Scorpio that, when passing through the Earth's shadow, will be a total lunar eclipse blood moon. So this intensified supermoon may bring about sudden changes, with the eclipse exposing what's hidden. So in this first column, we look at what is undergoing transformation in your life. You have starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. In this middle column, we discover what is hidden. You have winter's dream, gestation period. And in this third column, advice from your future self. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. So we're going to start off by pulling some tarot cards to get context, and then we'll do further clarification with more tarot cards. So in this starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility, you have Death, King of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Okay, interesting. So this is the column for what is undergoing transformation. And it's interesting that you have this Death card here, which is about transformations. And it's all about really letting go of what is no longer serving your best and highest good. It does, also include loss, which there's different ways to experience loss. You can greet it with open arms, but really no one likes change. It's usually a little difficult, and we're creatures of habit. So you can also deal with loss or change by denying it, denying that it exists. And you can also try to negotiate, try to hold out a little longer. But here with this starfish spirit, it's kind of encouraging the idea of whatever it is that you need to let go of. There are a lot of new opportunities that can fill that open spot now. And it's kind of like, think bigger, think more miraculous, and recognize that we have certain expectations, and in a way those expectations are limiting. So with the King of Pentacles, it's really a sense of deciding what you want to surround yourself by in the material worlds, feeling a sense of security from what you have built up. This can be financial wealth that provides security. This can be a whole bunch of, what are those pop toys? You could have a whole bunch of, Pokemon cards, whatever it is, to make you feel like you have power, authority, you've succeeded in your accomplishments. And to get to this point of King of Pentacles, it is a sense of, you do have to put in the work, you do have to work hard, but in working hard, it's doing the work, not necessarily like needing to work long hours and stress yourself out and, you know, break down your entire sense of being just to work. It's a way of working smarter, not harder. With the Seven of Swords, there is an idea of typically liar, stealer, cheater with this sassy little red-booted individual here. But it also can be a new way of approaching a situation that perhaps others haven't thought about, or that you've been possibly putting together and are not quite ready to show. It also could be a sense of like imposter syndrome. So we'll clarify with more tarot cards as we go on, but let's take a look at this middle column here, which indicates what is hidden. So gestation period, it's a winter's dream. It's a sense of basically perhaps withdrawing from, you know, mainstream, a lot of people, a lot of social outings. It could be similar to like the hermit or the hanged man, where you're withdrawing from society and using this period to kind of hibernate, but in a way where you are taking time to yourself and allowing your mind to kind of wander and kind of focus on you and what you want, what brings you comfort, what brings you joy. And it's something that you really will find within yourself, as opposed to someone kind of coming into your life and pointing that out for you. It allows you to set your intentions, your priorities, so that you can kind of, once you've gotten your ideas, you can set off on, you know, making those happen. So let's get 3 cards for finding out what's hidden. You have Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Okay. So with this, let me move these over. Queen of Wands is kind of like a social butterfly, someone who is popular, leader of the pack, really marches to the beat of their own drum, and they are kind of not the hermiting type, but they can when they need a sense of kind of reconnecting with that sense of mystery and their instincts, like hanging out with this little cat right here. 4 of Pentacles is a sense of kind of making sure that you're grounded and secure. And with this gestation period, it's almost as if perhaps, you know, this transformation is kind of going from fun in the sun to deciding that you really want to look within, figure out what's not working for you, and figure out what is working for you, so that you can kind of get to a spot in life where you are more confident, more secure. You've accomplished what you want to accomplish in the material, you know, in terms of creating value in your life. Like the Queen of Wands is definitely someone who is just, you know, vibrant, fun. Everyone has a great time with the Queen of Wands. But in terms of you know, at the end of the day, what to show for it, there's, memories, good memories, bad memories, whatever it is. The King of Pentacles, there's good in both of them, but the King of Pentacles is more responsible and really sets up a plan to get from point A to point, Z. Queen of Wands really follows their heart, kind of goes with whatever they're drawn to. So here, this gestation period seems to be a sense of turning inward, figuring out what's giving you security, and walking away from what's not serving your best and highest good. And this could be, to some degree, walking away from like social life, at least for a bit. And then this message from your future self: love flows through you and to you, the voyage of the heart. Let's pull out 3 cards there as well. This is a card that kind of really reminds you of the power of love, self-love, love of others, and that kind of like you have self-love, you share that with others. It's just, the way your world and everyone else's world is like happier. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. So that's very interesting. The Queen of Pentacles it's almost as if the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles got together and had a baby, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. Kind of the energy. This is someone who is the more reliable and responsible, still is compassionate and connected to those around them. More of a sense of okay to be like not center of attention, is fine to be behind the scenes, managing, business, managing a restaurant, operating a home, and is, in a position to have the material wealth similar to the King of Pentacles, and just a caring individual, not unlike the Queen of Wands, but a little bit more motherly, a little bit more, wanting to kind of be sedentary and build up a home around them, and kind of that's really what they're looking for. Two of Wands, it's a sense of you've experienced this kind of Queen of Wandness, and now looking at something new. You can see the similarity in the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The rabbit here in the Queen of Pentacles, rabbits kind of are, I think of fertility. They very much have lots of babies, and so do like kitties over here. But here's a lot. It's more of they're a little less sassy than a cat. They're more cautious, and but for whatever reason, I look at the bunny and I think babies. And then with the King of Cups, it's as if there is this, kind of self-love that you're focusing on. And it is bringing in a potential for someone who is wanting to share that with you. So potential, partnership. If you are single, than someone coming into your life. And if you already have someone, then possibly, you know, if they are not, if they're more like the Knight of Cups, then they're maturing into the King of Cups. So let's take a look at this open to infinite possibilities, the transformation in your life. So let's see what Death has to say. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, a concept of self-care, building up the material resources and enjoying those things. So let's see what's going on with the King of Pentacles here. You have Ace of Swords. So it's a kind of a concept, a new goal, perhaps, a new sense of victory or truth. You know, for some of you, it could be that there is like you have a mentor or someone who's kind of helped you see that you're really underestimating what the world can provide you and what you can accomplish. So perhaps like a parent figure, you know, a supervisor, kind of like, you know, someone's like, hey, what are you doing here? You know, you're kind of awesome. You should be doing more with your life. I know I've heard that myself. And I did more with my life, and I did more with my life, and I'm still doing more with my life. Okay, so let's check out the Seven of Swords. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's almost a way of perhaps you have been not looking at material wealth. Perhaps you've even naysayed material wealth. You're like, I am someone who's motivated by, you know, connections of energy and ideals and passion. I don't care about the material wealth. But it's almost as if you're having a new understanding of what that can provide and how you can attain it. You know, you could have been like you know, a yoga teacher or someone who practices like Reiki and think that's not really a money maker. But you're finding that in today's day and age with technology, with the different, you know, types of identities people have, that you can make money and a decent amount of money and lots of money from it. So it's almost as if you are transforming into seeing what potential you have and what you can create from it, and understanding also that like the world isn't going to improve just if you don't have material resources. It's almost like you're coming to an abundant mindset of everyone has access to it. I'm going to have access to it. I'm going to share that with others. I'm going to help others get it. We should all have abundance in our life. So let's take a look at this, what's hidden. I want to see what's going on there with the Four of Pentacles. You have the Two of Cups. So this is really a sense of you feeling secure in yourself, so that when you connect with others, you connect with the emotions, but there is a sense of the foundation that has to do with money that is a little perhaps not off, but somehow connects in a particular way with partnerships and people you connect with. So that's for you to kind of discover. Maybe we'll discover more as we go. So let's take a look at Queen of Wands here. You have Queen of Cups. So definitely a sense of the emotions aspect, really connecting on a level of, there's a lot of Queen energy here, in this, and King energy, but a sense of self-care, a sense of really getting in touch with your intuition, and receiving, allowing this reception. Kings are more active. They're more like external. The queens are more receptive and internal focus. And, you know, queens in general associated with the element of water, and so are cups. So this is, you know, double receptive. Kings are associated with the element of air. So the King of Cups is air and water. To some degree, that could be you, but Libra, I'm thinking this more is someone coming into your life or growing, someone that's, you know, already, not already there, but they could be already in your life. They could already be part of your life. But I see, you know, we'll see if the Queen of Swords comes up, because got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. But basically this voyage of the heart, your future self, it's like basically you are definitely going through this love moment. So healing, romance, and a sense of, you know, you coming, like going inside, like really going inside of yourself and listening to what you have to say, your connection with spirit, things along those lines. So basically just allow yourself to receive. And if you are acting, act from a place of love, from your heart. And let's see what's going on with the Eight of Cups there. You have the Five of Swords. Interesting. So let me see what other swords you have. You have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. What other swords? Swords, swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So with the Seven of Swords, I saw that as not the liar, stealer, cheater, but more of a plan, a really unique plan, some way to achieve things that others might not have thought of or be aware of. And with the Five of Swords, this is about a sense of like false victory and winning at all costs. And it's interesting because up here is the Eight of Cups. You have these cups down here. You have these swords down here. It's almost as if your concepts of emotional connection to others and emotional connection to yourself are tied to the things that you have problems, not problems walking away from, but they're tied to your ability to recognize a situation where you should walk away from, or it will help you identify those in the future. But it could be also that if you have people in your life that are kind of win at all costs, that you're not a winner until everyone else is a loser, then almost walking away from those people as well. So let's see what's over here with the voyage of your heart. Let's see what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles there. You have the Hermit. So I think I was saying this is kind of like possibly kind of hermiting with the gestation period. So it's as if this gestation period focusing on what's at the root of who you are and your beliefs, it will really allow you to kind of recognize what you've experienced along the way and the wisdom that you have, how you are, how you walk forward. It's like, do you walk forward with your head held high? Definitely the Queen of Wands does, but maybe for a different reason than the Hermit or the Queen of Pentacles does. So let's see what's going on with the Two of Wands there. You have the King of Wands. So this could be really just you choosing something where this could be love and this could be like a business relationship. In either way you're going, it is really pursuing what you're connected with, like following your intuition. And it's not even necessarily not being the Queen of Wands anymore. It's just taking a step back from the Queen of Wandness and seeing what other energies that you need to or should be like looking at, or that you haven't been really focusing on. And the Hermit and the King of Wands, they are definitely different energies. King of Wands is like that visionary leader pursuing their passion, courageous, charismatic, like really everyone loves the King of Wands. And the Hermit is not that the Hermit couldn't be lovable, but the Hermit isn't looking to be a visionary leader. They're not looking for other people to think the Hermit's courageous or, doesn't care about popularity. But they're both going on their own journey, and no one's really going to stop them from pursuing what they need to pursue. They're just going about it a different way. And let's see what's going on with the King of Cups there. Ooh, you have the Moon. So with the Moon, this is like a journey where there's not a lot of clarity, and you do need to tap into your intuition. The King of Cups is someone who can tap into their intuition and not have that lack of clarity be scary or, cause anxiety. They are emotionally sturdy. They are, they're able to connect with people emotionally, but also they're able to they're able to take on other people's junk like a shoulder to cry on without it affecting them and, weakening their abilities, or taking on other people's energy. So the way I'm seeing this love flows through you and to you. This is all your potential. Like all of these queens and kings are just different energies that you can tap into to kind of create anything you want. So like the infinite possibilities here, like this transformation, you can go from like, just working every day, being a hard worker, gaining material wealth, and then you can tap into this like a new idea, a new concept, and like you can find a different way to get, the material wealth that you need. And then with this gestation period, you can be this amazing energy and recognize there are parts that, create your foundation that you are not really tapping into. So they're those are the things that are hidden um, from yourself. And you have the ability to focus in on that and make your connection with yourself, your intuition, self-love, connection with others even more like rich. And here it's a sense of, having this time, this gestation period, knowing what your truth is, pulling away from, social life and just to focus on you for a little bit will allow you to recognize like what is worth or what is not worth having or fighting for or returning to. And then this voyage of the heart, this message from your future self, like it's like you want to be a mother, you want to be a father, you want to connect with someone who can help you on a spiritual journey, you want to be with someone that can help you be an entrepreneur, you can, who is one themselves, someone who is like loving, who can help help people connect more to their intuition, like a healer almost, and so that each individual can go on their journey of like finding themselves in the same way. It's like you're able to accomplish all these things, which is really, I would say, atypical of Libra, who is more of, um, you know, more logical reasons, like likes routine. People like routine in general. And I know Libras can be indecisive, but this is kind of maybe Libra's worst dreams where you have like all these like infinite possibilities, but it's really just um, encouragement to just pursue whatever it is you want and just look inside of yourself and connect with yourself and take care of yourself first and foremost, because love flows through you and to you. Like you are at the core of this. So um, this is what I have for your week in terms of the perspective of these cards. And I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective to you. And we'll see you next time. Take care.